Welcome everyone to another Willie's Ramblins and Pickup video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, mainly because I've not really been traveling very much. I have been traveling recently for work. It's pretty stressful traveling during this pandemic going on. I have underlying health issues, so I'm very susceptible to pneumonia and things like that. So I got to take extra precautions when my job sends me out in the field. I happened to go to South Carolina just recently, and just for the heck of it, I found a game store I wanted to check out in Columbia, South Carolina. That's called Software Seconds. It's a really great store. A lot of cool stuff in here, a lot of vintage hardware. I saw a Vectrex in there. I saw an Atari 5200 in the box. They also got some cool PlayStation 1 stuff in there, like a PlayStation sign that I would love to have to hang up on the wall, because I think that's pretty cool. Had a lot of Dreamcast stuff in there. It's a really great store. The owners are really awesome, very friendly. Prices aren't too bad. I did pick up a couple games while I was there for my Atari 7800. And if you're in the Columbia, South Carolina area, I highly recommend giving this store a visit. It's really good. It's really cool. Anyway, what else? Oh, I want to thank everybody that attended my live stream last night for the Fairchild Channel F Frenzy. A lot of fun. Had a good time playing the Channel F again. You have to forgive me. It's been a while since I played my Channel F, especially when I did the podcast for it. And I forgot how to do a lot of the different game options. My mind just went... So... But I did discover I'm missing a couple videos that I forgot to make. I need to make a video for Pro Football, and I need to make a video for Alien Invasion. I can't believe I forgot to make videos for those. But anyway, what else? The next live stream I plan on doing is for the Odyssey 2, which will be September something. Let me get the date. What's the date? No, not September. It'll actually be August 29th at 10 p.m. Eastern. I plan on playing a bunch of the Odyssey 2 games. Should be a really good time. I love the Odyssey 2. As we always said on the Atari Visions podcast, it's so charming. But it's got some great games like Casey Munchkin, and there's a few other games I really like on there. UFO. I like UFO quite a bit. It's pretty cool. But anyway, let's move on down the road. What else I want to talk about as part of the Ramblin' feature? I quit doing the Super Chat videos. I guess nobody really liked those. I was just trying to be nice to try to answer anybody who gave a Super Chat, to answer their questions a little bit more detail instead of off the cuff while I'm doing the live stream. Because I have a hard time focusing on the live stream and watching the chat at the same time. I can't do two things at once, apparently. So I probably won't be doing any more of the Super Chats anymore. Matter of fact, I need to remember to disable Super Chats when I do my live streams, because I feel obligated. I need to do something when people send me a Super Chat. I feel like I need to do something to give them value for their money. I don't want any donations or anything like that. This is purely a hobby. So let's get to the pickups I've had this week. Now, you probably already saw a video on this, but I had a really great show donation from the Atari Creep, where he sent me one of these Tandy Space Shots LED games. It didn't work. I had to do a repair to it. Basically, the sliding switch has a design flaw. If you push down on the switch as you turn it on and off, you actually start to cut the circuit trace for the power switch. And it'll make the game quit working. So if you got one of these that doesn't work, look at that trace to this power switch. It's probably been chopped in half from this thing. This also needed a capacitor too, but that was just minor repairs. Plays pretty nice. It's pretty cool. I'm really happy to have this in the collection. Thanks, Atari Creep. Make sure you check out Chris's channel, the Atari Creep, as well. He has a lot of fun videos over there. He does a lot of discussion videos and topic videos and things. It's really fun to watch his videos. It's not family friendly, so keep that in mind, but it's still fun videos to watch. Let's see, what else did I get here? Oh, You probably saw this video maybe, but I did modify this broken Touch Me to have color LEDs instead of the red LEDs for all the little boxes right here. It was just something fun to do. I got this, for $1 at a thrift store. It wasn't working. I got it fixed and decided, well, I think we had to modify this one to have the color LEDs. Why not? They're a little bright though. I had to put a resistor in to reduce the brightness. I picked up a really cool new, where is it? Keepsake Ornament, which I've already done a video on. This is the Joust 2020 Hallmark Keepsake Ornament. My wife likes collecting these. She's got them all in her room up on a shelf. So I mainly picked this up for my wife. I'm into collecting the tiny arcades to hang on the Christmas tree. The little tiny guys. As a matter of fact, here's one right here I've already done a video on. Mappy. Plays pretty nice. Of course, I can't play it very well because the controls are too close together and my hands are too big. But it's still kind of cool. It's a neat little collectible. That's mainly what I like these for, is just to collect them. And also to hang on the Christmas tree at Christmas time. Because they look pretty cool hanging on the Christmas tree. I need to come up with a harness to wire all these things together so they'd run constantly on the Christmas tree. I think it'd be kind of cool. Anyway, moving on. Of course, I picked up Burger Time as well. It also plays fairly nice. Again, I can't play it with the darn because the controls are too small for my big hands. But again, it's a collectible. It's a toy. It's not meant to be played all the time. It's just a little novelty thing. And I think it's fun to collect these. As a matter of fact, there's another one coming out, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Right now you can pre-order on Amazon. It's supposed to ship September 7th. I do have one in order for my collection, even though I don't really play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. But I want it for my collection. And so I'll be doing a video on that when that comes in. I also was able to pick up a power supply for my original Pong. I got it in the box right back there on the shelf. You can see it right there. So I got the power supply. So I'll be doing a video on this in the near future now that I got the power supply, the official power supply for it. I loved this game when it came out. Played it in the arcade with my brother. He actually got me into the campus bar because he knew the owner there, so I could play Pong with him, which was fantastic for me. I got to be with my big brother hanging out at the college campus at the local little bar and play Pong. It was great. But when they brought me out the home console version, my buddy got hold of the Sears one that came out first. Played Living Daylights out of that, loved it. And I eventually got a Pong unit as well. And it's still one of my favorite game consoles that I have. I don't have my original anymore. This one I actually found and purchased to get back in my collection. So I'm pretty happy to have this back in my collection again. I don't plan on ever getting rid of it now. Let's see what else to pick up. Also picked up a official power adapter for video pinball and stunt cycle. A few weeks ago, I picked up a stunt cycle, the Atari stunt cycle. I've got the Sears Telegames one back there. But I also picked up a Sears stunt cycle in the box, complete in the box, that I want to make a video on as well. And it was missing its official power supply. Whoever owned the console first didn't replace the power plug at the base, actually drilled a hole in the back of it and put this different power plug and used this alternative power supply. I was not too thrilled to see that when I opened the box because that was not mentioned in the auction when I purchased it. I'll talk about that when I do the video on it. And then at that store, Software Seconds, here's the two games I picked up. I picked up a sealed Pole Position 2, which, by the way, over on Atari.io, they're doing the high score challenge right now for this game. So if you're good at playing Pole Position 2 on the Atari 700, go over and join the high score challenge. It's a lot of fun to do. I've not really participated in any of them because I can't play video games with a darn, so I'll never get a high score. And unfortunately, I have two of these now. I called my wife to tell her to come out, look at my shelf on my 700 game, see if she saw a Pole Position 2. She didn't see it, so I bought it again. So now I got two of them. This one's actually the better of the two, box-wise. So I think I'll just give the other one away or something like that. Matter of fact, I got a lot of extra cartridges in boxes I need to do something with. Don't know if I'm going to sell them or use them as prizes. I have to think about that, see what I want to do. And here's another one I got that's sealed. Food Fight. I love this arcade game. It's actually a lot of fun, tossing, chucking food and throwing stuff around. It's actually a pretty good conversion to the Atari 7800. Pretty happy to have this in my 7800 collection. I'm slowly getting all the arcade ports or conversions to the 7800. There's a few regular games I might pick up for, but mainly I'm focused on getting nothing but the arcade translations. That's basically what I collect, is mainly arcade translations to these home consoles. So I'm looking forward to playing this game on the 7800 and talking about it as part of the Atari Arcade 7800 series, which I haven't done one of those in quite a while. And of course, Basic Fun released their Walmart edition of Tetris. This has the full color screen, which is really nice looking. The what's the other one? The LCD screen one with the simulated VFD. That's actually really good too. It's a really good Tetris game. I think I've done a video on that one. But I like these Walmart editions. They come with these really nice boxes, and they have the full color screens on them. Don't know what version of Tetris is on here. It's not the NES version. I'm not for sure what it is, but it plays nice, and this is a lot of fun to have. And of course, I'm a big Tetris fanatic anyway, so I'm happy to have this in my collection of Tetris items. And then lastly, but not leastly, I picked up some other 7800 games from the Atari Age store. I picked up Pac-Man Collection. Awesome. That has 8 different Pac-Man games on here, like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Hang the Man, Pac-Man Plus, Puck-Man, Miss Pac-Attack. Pretty awesome. This is going to be for the Atari 7800 Pac-Palooza stream I plan on doing sometime in the near future. And of course, since I picked that up, I had to pick up Super Pac-Man for the 7800 to use as part of the 7800 Pac-Palooza stream. Pretty cool. I'll do individual videos for these as well, and unboxing and playing them and everything like that. Probably before I do the live stream. And then lastly, but not leastly, I picked up Judy PacMan for the 7800. So that kind of rounds out the Pac-Man games for the 7800, because I've already got Baby Pac-Man up there that I've already done a video on. And I've got the original Miss Pac-Man. So I might play the original Miss Pac-Man compared to the one on the Pac-Man collection. See how they look side by side. I think it'll be kind of a fun thing to do. So anyway, that's all the pickups and ramblings this time around. I want to thank everybody for watching the channel and subscribing. I'm almost to 9,100 subscribers right now, so I'm slowly marching for that 10,000. And like I said earlier, I plan on doing a fairly big giveaway at the 10,000 subscriber mark. I'm not deciding what I'm going to give away yet, but it's going to be I think it's going to be a pretty nice giveaway I want to do. So keep your eyes peeled for that, especially when you start seeing the sub count getting close to 10,000 subs, because I'll be announcing what I'm going to do. So, until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.